I think we should get a message. I think it might be time for a message. Something lies beneath, and we're gonna uncover that shit. Excuse me. These ones have been fun. I think, like, not fun. It's just nice to get some different energy. Got some new cards, so what lies beneath the situation? If we may get a message for today. Divorce. Breaking contract. Well, that's pretty much right in your face. I'm not a divorce counselor, you guys. So... may I direct you to Jesus? Every time. Jesus. Okay. There's a few things he says about marriage. There's a guy who asks him, like, well, if I have 7 wives on earth, who's my wife when we're all in heaven? And so he's like, you're asking the wrong question. And he also says, those who are worthy to attain to that age neither marry nor are given in marriage, but are like angels in heaven. So Jesus actually doesn't teach marriage. He did attend a wedding. And this is all, you know, I wasn't there, so I can't speak on it as concrete. But that's what the stories say. Also, it's okay, Max. Also, Jesus talks about, should we read it? Oh my gosh, this will be a first. I've only opened it up like twice. First time in a long time. I just dusted it off. The book, the word here, one of the first times in a long time was just a couple weeks ago, and I turned it right to where it talked about the babes, which I don't refer to you guys, or I'm not going to refer to you guys as the babes anymore because it's so sacred, and some of you are getting the wrong impression. But if we're going to talk about it, it's like, let's just, because seriously, it's like I tried to get away from this situation. It's just too much to learn here. Divorce. Something about it's not lawful unless somebody, like unchastity. It's not lawful to divorce unless it's just the whole marriage thing. Seriously, isn't there like a dynasty like the Egyptians? I don't know. There was like a dynasty where there was no paper contract. You know, it was like you just came together and people knew about it or they didn't or whatever. It's like now the paperwork for everything. Let's just see if we can find something he says here. Divorce. If you guys would give me a second. Oh my goodness, it doesn't say. Am I spelling it? Oh, wasn't spelling it right. I was like, what? Okay. Wow. Okay, so divorce is mentioned 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times at least. You cannot divorce your wife except for unchastity. How do you give your wife a certificate of divorce? Wife marries another woman. Moses allowed you to divorce for your hardness of heart. Or breaking contract. That's none of those are what I was trying to get at. I can't. I think I'm gonna have to refresh myself. I used to be so. I just spit it out, but like then I got. And then something happened. I was like, seriously. So I don't, you guys, I can't tell if I should be reading that or not for you. It's kind of a big deal, divorce. And if you're not married and you're going through a separation, like, I don't know, should we get some tarot and just see what happened? Why? Different beliefs, cheating. I don't know. I think the longer I'm in my sacred space, independent, I don't want to give it up. But I want to connect so bad. It's like the worst conundrum. I cannot figure it out. Seriously. Some species mate and then they kill them right after. Like, species are, we are infinite, and the decisions we make are impossible to predict. Well, some of us cannot be predicted. But should we get tarot? Let's get some tarot. Let's just see, just for, I don't know. I guess at the very least you can be pleased to know that if you are aligned with Jesus, he doesn't teach the marriage thing. And so it's like a it's like, well, that's my last message, I talked about how I accomplished doing one of the hardest things Jesus says to do, which is selling all you have, give it to the poor, come and follow me. And then he says, those of you that have done this will not fail to gain it all back in this time and in the next time. Houses, land, children, everything except the spouse. And so I'm just gonna leave it right there. It's just, I don't know. I feel like we're gonna get the King and Queen of Swords because they're like the divorced couple. Let's see if they come out. Which ones? I haven't used these in a minute. I don't really care for them that much, but they're calling my name. They have similar colors, which I like to point out. Let's just see. They're pretty cool, but they excuse me. They just have a kind of a cheap cut, so they don't shuffle. Like, they're like. Anyways, somebody's going through a divorce, and it's gonna be fucking fantastic, I heard. I mean, it takes a minute, sometimes years. Seriously, can we just... Why are we so possessive? I'm a Taurus, like, I want to own you. But I don't want anybody in my space. It's fucked up. No. I mean, like, I don't want to own somebody, but, like, that's how people get. They make sure they check in. They have to not just check in when they're going places. They have to check in when whatever they buy, what they eat, how they sleep. And it's like everything is like we become authority figures and possessive. And we don't we can be loyal to a partnership. I mean, hopefully I can just show by experience if I can connect with somebody that, like, the connection that I'm looking for is impossible because they have to be, well, I don't want to say impossible. Everything is possible, but they would have to be... I don't know. Just lower my expectations. No, I don't want to lower my expectations. They'd have to be like friends with Jesus. The moon. Okay, so let's get some more. Something is hidden. This is in the subconscious, just swirling around. But it's true. The Ten of Pentacles. Uh-oh. Yeah, I mean, like, when you get a divorce, it's like, okay, now what do? It's like the hidden truth. The whole, everything you built together has to be sorted. I'm seriously... No, what a waste of time. I'm sorry. I don't mean to say that. It's just like... people spend so much time fighting and repairing instead of cohering and thriving. I'm telling you, can we just power or Four of Pentacles? Somebody who's doesn't want to. Somebody's like, this is mine. Somebody's like, this is all mine. Or they want it all. It's like they want it all, but they won't. They're not gonna. I think in the beginning, marriage was for the woman. It was arranged, and then the certificate was granted so that she could. So she wouldn't be so like shunned or something. I forget the purpose of the certificate. It was kind of for the woman though, and then now women kind of are starting to be way more independent, and marriage isn't exactly what it's like the purpose of. I could get all the way into it. Like the system sets us up to have to be dependent, and tempts us by the benefits of taxes, tax returns, and like. Alright, let's clarify the moon, if we may. Something is hidden. Queen of Swords, did I not say she might come out, or should, or yeah, here she is. She's secretly, like, well, not secretly, hidden. She's got a hidden, what is this? Ten of Pentacles. The Emperor. Which embodies King of Swords. So the King of Swords is on the table. But he is in all of his elements. So he's sitting up in his power, and it's clarifying the Ten of Wands. I mean the Ten of Pentacles. Emperor is clarifying the Ten of Pentacles. It's like, I just heard, this is his empire. And often, you know, the men, especially 50 years ago and past, was the provider, and the women stayed home with the kids and cooked. And then when we started separating, the woman gets half. I think this Emperor is like, nuh-uh. The Four of Pentacles is clarified by the Eight of Wands, representing quick movement. It's like the Emperor went and quickly protected the assets. He sniffed out this divorce. Maybe he has protected himself. Maybe there was a prenup. I don't know, you guys. I'm not. Okay. I'm just That's just what it says. The Emperor looks like he quickly went and secured some shit. So it is. Let's just clarify one more row. What's the message? I don't know, you guys. It's gonna be different for everybody. So the Queen of Swords clarified by the Hermit. This queen is being pretty introspective, probably keeping to herself, trying to it's like this is an energy of someone who's trying to find the answer. It's like she's like, how do I get half, or how do I get mine? I know I'm not against whatever. It's just that's what I'm getting. The Emperor here, he's sitting on his empire and he went and secured some shit quickly. Quickly, he fucking I know what to do. Move some money around. I don't know. I'm just or maybe this is what you need to do because you're about to get a divorce and she's making plans in secret. The Page of Pentacles clarifies the quick movement to secure. A seed has been planted. Maybe I am planting the seed for you to quickly go secure something. I don't know. The Emperor, he's on the move. It feels bizarre. I don't know why. I don't always take this into consideration, but he's going a different... It's like he's not going towards the seed. But that's just the way the picture is. The energy is and how I laid it out. The trajectory is toward this something. A seed has been planted. It's like maybe he planted... I don't know. The Emperor's planting a seed. Perhaps making a call to find a new place to live, or doing something to secure something here. Made arrangements. Just a small arrangement. So I don't know. Let's get one more. This isn't... I know this is not gonna not be surprised if many people watch this because it's just what it is. Nobody wants to talk about divorce, and I haven't really given any... I don't know. I guess there was a little substance in the message with Jesus' teachings, if that resonates. Let's get... Should we get... Uh-oh. I don't know. I want to know. Is there any crime being done? Like, what? Somebody did it. Like, maybe a spiritual crime, and so we've got a divorce? No. We don't need... I don't know. Nope. I can't speak on reasons to divorce or not. And if you're only allowed to for whatever reason, like, what if I'm miserable and that's the only reason I need? Like, I don't know. Don't listen to me. But what's this? Natural disaster. Maybe you guys suffer the California fires or a tornado, or it's just a fucking bunch of shit. It's just a disaster. Allowing things to kind of then settle and the truth arises, and you see that this thing, I don't know, something fucked up happened to shake your foundation with this connection. But it, if you're following Jesus, seriously, you guys, isn't it bizarre? Like, my family, I don't know. I feel like most people don't know what Jesus teaches about marriage, but like if you're going through a divorce, you're aligned with Jesus because he says to, to start all. He says. He says some things. I don't know. Should we get one more? This clearly not is going to be not for everybody. Natural disaster, but what else may have happened here for this divorce? Because we're just nosy at this point. Somebody found another love. The love of Jesus. Somebody planted seeds of love somewhere else and they started to sprout. Or they're starting to sprout. And I'm just like, you're just not happy. So that's what I have. Oh my gosh, seriously, you guys. I hope that helped. I love you so much. Until next time.